The following podcast is a Karla J media production.
All things pop culture and celebrity cheese, man.
Hey Karla, what's the chisme? Suelta la sopa.
You're listening to The Cheez with Karla J. Okay, now we're back. Hola, borrachos y borrachas. This is take 2 of The Cheez with Karla J.
This is the blooper reel.
Yeah, basically. So if you're listening to the podcast episode later on and you don't know what's going on, we were basically started the podcast without recording.
Just some malfunctions.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So again, guys, we are talking about the new setup. We're gonna get into it, but Lauren, like I mentioned, you changed everything. Everything's kind of
Switched up.
yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what you're doing now. Tell them everything.
Okay, so first of all, I think it's really cool that, like Karla said earlier, I was the first guest for her Cheez podcast, and last year I was the first January guest that you had on Lipstick and Vodka.
You were.
So this is just like a rite of passage for me, okay? So we're starting off the year with a bang. Karla J, she's got this new little setup. Me, however, my name is Lauren Elise. I used to be on a really popular radio station.
Just
some
a small
of you guys may know or not. But yeah, a lot of people, I get this question all the time when I talk about starting my own business. Why'd you leave the radio station? Like, what happened? You know, like, it was nothing crazy. But
because you've said that it was your dream job.
yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, like I still believe like the radio station was something that like I was really meant for, like being on radio and like sharing my perspective and like my voice and being behind a microphone, like it's what I was made for, you know? And so I still feel that way. I still love the radio station, but the hours were like taking a toll on me. You know, like finances and stuff like that. Like I kind of felt like I wasn't being compensated enough, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh, screw you guys.
Like
I'm
picketing outside, like no,
not at all. So I had talked to Johnny O about it, and like he was kind of like very encouraging about me starting my own business. Like he is probably one of the main people, because there was a few that just like really believed in me, you know what I mean? They were like, if you do it, like you're gonna do so well. So I made the jump. I am a entrepreneur. I do a whole bunch of stuff like content creating, brand strategizing, like just social media stuff. So if you guys need any help with social media, I do that now. I'm also hosting Loteria Live at Tipsy Tavern on Tuesdays, and I don't know if they've made the announcement yet, but it's going to be at another location as well. Ooh. And I'll be hosting that one as well. So I'm really excited for that. And like I was telling one of my friends, it's just nice to be behind the mic again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I had gone so long.
You're out there and you're actually doing.
Yes.
Are you doing like corre y se va? Like,
what does that mean?
You don't know what corre y se va is?
No.
Corre y se va is like when you start saying the cards, and you say like corre y se va, like it runs and it goes. Okay, no.
I don't do that.
She doesn't speak Spanish.
No habla español.
So there's that.
He's like, get her out of here.
Who, me or her? No, so but you're the one saying like what cards are coming up next. You do all of that.
That's honestly why I had the brilliant idea to custom make the cards, because not that I don't know how to say all the cards or whatever, but like I just wanted it to be like funner, and I knew like for example, some of the cards that I have on there is like La Sancha. Like how many of y'all are out here with your Sancha tonight? You know what I mean? And so like I custom made them so that way I could make it fun. And I've never really been able to make regular Loteria cards fun. You know what I mean? Because like I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, okay, so you can't make like the joke.
Yes,
like, okay,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me help myself out.
I'm helping y'all while y'all helping myself. Like okay.
So I don't look like a fool out here.
So tell us the name of your business. You didn't even mention that. That's what I was gonna try and stop you.
All right. So the name of my business is Top of Mind RGV, and I got it because of being in radio. Everything is about top of mind. If you have a radio remote out there, or you're running any type of advertisement, and it just goes to show like you're not going to see immediate results all the time, but it's to keep your business at the top of people's minds. So they say, like, if you're looking for a Mexican restaurant and you've been seeing or hearing about Sunrise, like, you're gonna think, hey, if I want nachos, where should I go? Oh, I've been hearing about this place Sunrise, let's go try it. So that's really how advertising works, and that's why I use that as my business name, Top of Mind RGV, because I want everybody's business to be at top of the mind.
I love it. So
thanks.
I'm really excited. I kind of was, me and Lauren, like, I was in the, like, when Lauren started the little baby, before you even had, like, a logo, before everything, she, like, drew it out, and she was like, do you understand this?
I know.
And I was like, what?
No, yeah.
I was like, get someone to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see what you're doing. I know you're also working with Drip Body Bar. Yeah,
Drip Body Bar is my client, and, like, honestly, they are the best. Like, they're the best. So we just launched their YouTube channel. I've been doing YouTube videos for them, so, like, that's coming up. As well as some other really fun stuff. But Drip Body Bar is a really fun place. There's 2 locations in Harlingen and in Pharr, and it's an infrared heat studio, and I just love working with them. Like, they're 2 young, like, charismatic girls, and they have, like, this light about them, you know what I mean? So it's like they're very personable. So I love working with them, and I love doing, like, social media stuff for them, because we're, like, the same in the sense, you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen their lives. They're really cool. They're funny. I really do like their vibe. So
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing as far as, like, your, like, the YouTube videos? What kind of things should they look out for?
We're doing a couple of different things. They wanted to do drip tips on Facebook Live, which they kind of already do anyway, but I was like, well, let's just start a YouTube channel. So we're doing a show called 1 Hot Minute, and it's just gonna be something a minute, maybe a little over a minute, of what exactly the infrared heat studio does, the benefits. They do sunless tanning also. So they kind of put, like, a little fun spin on information that I think you wouldn't necessarily read on the website. You know what I mean? So people can get a better understanding of what it is. And then we're going to do, like, some vlogs, and, like, because one of the girls, the one that runs the Pharr location, she's, like, a marathon runner, and she does all this fun stuff.
Wow.
So she uses that infrared heat studio after her workouts and stuff, to kind of, like, release the tension in her muscles.
Tell us about your experience in the
in the heat studio. Okay, all right. So, like, honestly, I was a little nervous. What were you gonna say?
No, because me and my friend wanna do it. It seems super fun. It's something a little different. And we're super excited, and then Lauren told me her story, and I'm, like, nervous, but I still want to do it. I'm like, what has happened to me?
So, like, so they tell you ahead of time, like, you make sure that your body's hydrated. You want to drink half of your weight or double your weight, something like that, in water, right? So you have to drink a lot of water before you go into these things. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I always have water, you know what I mean? But I didn't drink any water the day before. And then I showed up, and the whole session was fine. Like, my butt was a little hot and my heels were a little hot. And they said, like, sometimes that happens and you just, like, put a towel underneath. But when I walked out of that studio, I honestly, and this is just my experience, I can't say it, like, I can't speak for everybody, I really felt high. Like, legit high. Like, I was just like, what's up, guys?
Like, you don't think it was, like, you, like, relaxing,
that's
like,
what
not
it
being
is.
sleepy?
Yeah, like, I wasn't sleepy, but it was just like my breathing slowed down. Like, I was just, like, in a zen, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, it was just a totally different, like, vibe. So it was very interesting, and I was just like, maybe I feel like this because I didn't drink the water I was supposed to drink. Like, maybe I'm this close to passing out. I don't know. But I loved it, and I'm gonna go back. Like, I have some sessions booked with them. But yeah, like, it was a really fun and interesting experience. So.
So, like, what is, like, your biggest takeaway from it? Like, what are you going to do differently this time? Drink more water?
Yeah, for sure I'm going to drink more water. And they offer 2, like, different types of ways you can sweat. And one is, like a mesh suit. Oh, and, yeah, like...
Mesh?
It's not mesh. It's, like... I don't know how to explain it. But they say it's a mesh. Yeah, they say it's, like, a mesh suit. But then there's also the sweats, like actual sweats. And I'm a sweater, so you can actually see, like, the fun, like, sweat print and stuff. It's fun. It's really fun.
I'm, like, scared because you're literally going to be in a sweat bag.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not that bad. And we're doing, I'm going to be posting a time-lapse video for them of her cleaning it. Because I know, like, you were like, ew, everybody sweats in there.
I actually have had my, like, thoughts about it. Because, like, people are constantly getting in there and literally sitting in their own sweat for an hour.
Yeah.
And that just makes me think, like, how do they clean it? How does it work? Because, like, sometimes people rip their little, like, sometimes...
I ripped mine. That's what she's referring to.
I don't want to tell your whole story, you know?
I ripped mine. And it was in the crotch area, too, so... She wanted to bring it up. So let's just barrel tell all. So, yes.
This is the cheese. We need the whole story.
I was trying to, like, move around because it is a little uncomfortable. And mind you, this is my first time. So, people, you know, like, sweat differently. I didn't know, like, how much I was going to sweat. Mm-hmm. And so, when I was moving around, because my butt was hot, I ripped it. And I could feel, like, the sweat, like, dripping. And I was like, this doesn't feel good. But I did tell the girl, April, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to wear sweats next time. Like, I'd be more comfortable, you know?
Because they sell those too and everything. And now I understand why you would get that. Like, after you told me that, because you're, like, they recommend you go in, like, naked the first time in your suit, right?
Nude.
Yeah. Your birthday suit.
Your birthday suit.
So I was like, should I just, like, be like, nope, refuse to do it? Because, like, what if my butt burns?
Yeah, well, they put a towel. The reason, okay, look, you can go in with your clothes. It's not like they're telling you not to go in with your clothes. It's just they don't want you, they don't want you taking home wet clothes of your sweat, like wet underwear. You know what I mean? Like, that's gross. Do you want to bring home soggy underwear? No.
I bring sweaty underwear from the gym when I'm, like, coming back. No, I'm just kidding. I don't sweat. You can ask Poncho. I have the hardest time sweating. I don't know if it's because I don't drink water.
It's that, or people say it's your metabolism.
I have a great metabolism.
You have a what?
I have a great metabolism.
No, it's not great because you don't sweat.
Oh, but maybe it's because I don't drink water.
Yeah.
This is probably all the water I've been drinking today.
Oh my God, Carla. Me too. Same, girl. Same.
All right. So, okay, back to our water. The cocktail of today.
Yeah.
So, normally, if you guys know, every single episode we talk about a cocktail. I'm drinking water because I'm on antibiotics, and I heard you're not supposed to drink.
Why? What happened? Why are you on antibiotics?
Huh? Because my tooth.
Oh, okay.
Why? What'd you think I had? Why do you think I was at antibiotics?
I don't know. I was just asking, bro. I don't know what kind of infection you got. Oh my God, I spit some water out. But I know, right?
No, so I have, like, something was up with my gum. I got a piece of my gum, like, taken off, like, literally. Oh, you were there, girl. Yeah, I was, like, telling her, like, she wasn't there.
I'm just pretending to, like, yes.
Yeah, and so they recommended that I take antibiotics. You remember that?
Yes.
I didn't do it.
And the dentist looked like Jam and Jay-Z from the radio station.
He looked so exactly crazy. Like Jay-Z. Jay-Z, if you're watching, exactly. Mario Ramirez.
It's your twin.
Exactly the same person, except Spanish. Like, only Spanish.
Yeah.
But, so we did that, and he recommended that I take antibiotics, and I didn't do it because I decided to drink. It was during the holidays.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I drank. Gotta stop. I'll do it tomorrow. And then, like, 2 days later, I was like, oh, drink fest again. Gotta stop. And so then I started on Monday after 3 weeks because the swelling never went down. Like, the infection never went away.
That's what I was gonna ask, yeah.
Yeah, like, the infection itself never went away. Like, the gum it only gets swollen when I eat. And it's because it's infected. Like, it still has, like, the infection, right? Yeah. So I'm, like, taking antibiotics. It's going down. We're fixing it. And I'm on day 3. So, yeah.
Good for you.
And what about you?
Okay, so I'm not drinking. I'm just going to tell half the story because the other half is just, like, for my sake, you know, like, I really try to be an open book and be as genuine and as vulnerable as possible. But this, I can't share. Like, there's no way. So I'm just going to do half of the story because even that half is horrible. Oh, God. So it was after Thanksgiving.
I'm so excited.
Did you hear it?
What?
Did I tell you the story? I did tell you the story. But I was mortified.
Tell the story, and then I'll let you know if I know the story.
So, I had gone out Thanksgiving. It was after Thanksgiving, and my friend was like, let's go get some wine, something, just a chill night. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm down for wine. You know what I mean? So I go get some wine, and I've had 2 glasses. And then the bartender's like, hey, I poured the wrong beer for this couple. do you want it? And I was like, for sure, right?
Duh.
Wine, 2 glasses of wine and beer, right? I'm already mixing things.
Mind you, Lauren's like a lightweight. Like,
super. You
give her a White Claw, she's halfway blacked out. Yeah.
like, you have to tread lightly with the alcohol. I'm telling you. Yeah. Don't invite her out. He can drink, he can slam them.
He can slam bottles of wine.
Wow. 1 bottle of wine and I'm like, asleep somewhere. Like, okay, so I had 2 glasses of wine and a beer at the wine spot, right? Then my friend was like, oh, I want to smoke hookah. And I was like, ugh, hookah. Like,
but here I go.
I know, but fine, I guess. Like, we're riding with you. So we go to the hookah place and she's like, I'll buy your drinks. Don't worry about it. So I was like, all right, we'll get whatever. Okay. So... And then I have 2 cherry vodka sours at the other bar. Mm-hmm. So now I've had wine, I've had beer, and vodka. And now I'm smoking hookah like it's my thing. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is so cool. So then this guy, he's a really nice church guy. He sings praise and worship. Like, I don't know what he's doing with the likes of me. But he was like, he called me and he was like, hey, girly, where you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm at this bar. He was like, do you mind if I come? And I was like, not at all. Come through. So he comes, brings me another cherry vodka sour, right? And at this point, he's like, you don't look so good. Maybe I should take you home. And I was like, you know what? You're right. He's like, all right, let's get some food in you and I'll take you home. So he's taking me home and I'm like, I need to throw up. You know what I mean? Like the AC was hitting me just right. And I was like, dude, pull over. So we're in the drive-thru and he was like, if you need to throw up, just open the door. Like, we're parked.
You're like, you don't see me trying to do that here?
So,
you're like,
dude, I opened the door and look, I'm just going to show you. Look, I'm going to lean over. So this is the driver.
Okay.
Watch out. So I'm leaned over like this, right?
Oh, God. This is why we had to change the setup.
I'm leaned over like this, and I'm hurling, and I'm throwing up so hard that I fart. And it is the loudest, like, most forceful fart.
You're like, did you hear it?
Dude, no.
So I think you hit a pothole.
Dude, so I'm like throwing up. I farted, and then I kept throwing up, and then I turned around and I was like, sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, and then I think I called him another name. Like, it was bad.
This is the part that wasn't so bad.
This is the part that wasn't bad. It got worse. So, because of that, since that whole Thanksgiving weekend, I have not drank. And I don't think I will drink for 2020. So. Oh, and I know I did a vlog at the Tipsy Tavern, and that was just, like, edited to look like I was having, like, a bunch of drinks, but I wasn't. I wasn't throwing up.
I feel so light too. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was right when we were about to start. But I saw the intro and I was like, this bitch just recorded herself throwing up.
No, it's fake. It's acting.
It's called acting.
I don't know if you've heard of it. Juilliard. Anyways, no, I got, you remember The Hangover?
Yes.
You know how at the end, like, they have all those crazy photos?
Oh, yes.
So that's what, like, kind of, like, inspired me. Yeah.
Got it.
So it's like that, but nobody really got that lit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dramatization.
Oh, my goodness. I can't. So
that's the water. That's the story.
And my tooth is just decaying on itself, so... We're just a whole lot of mess.
I know.
Happy 2020.
I know. This is our year. Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna go into La Buena y La Mala. Because I don't think it can get worse than either of our stories.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start like I always do. La Buena. I think my good of the week is the fact that I got this set up, guys. I went through so much to find that chair. And that is not the chair that I wanted.
I was going to say, is this one that was on hold?
That is not... Okay, so it looks exactly like it, but it's a different material. And I hate it. So please don't scratch it because we're returning it. Okay?
Return it. Yeah.
That's what's happening. Yeah. And so... I don't know how I feel about it. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think... Because it goes with my living room. This is my living room, by the way, if you guys don't know. We record the Cheez with Karla J in my own living room. And so this is, it goes with my whole house theme. But I don't know if I like it. But it took me, I've been looking for a chair since 12 today.
Oh.
And I didn't get home until 6 to bring that chair. Like that one. And I don't even like it.
Yeah.
So, but the whole setup came together really nicely. So that is like la buena. That is the good of this week. La mala. I look at my computer. The bad is, while I was setting up, I like the way the mics are connected, the little silver part right here swung over and hit the screen of my laptop. And so now my laptop screen is like crushed.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, I opened up Karla J Media to the public now. Woo! And so like now I'm thinking like, how am I gonna create graphics on my laptop?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have to work on this like small little corner until I fix that. So
yeah.
Wish me luck. So that is my good and the bad of the week. What about you?
I think the good would be the Loteria night. Last night was honestly a huge like success. I was not expecting that many people to turn out. I wasn't expecting that many people to stay as long as they did. But it was just overwhelmingly awesome. Like I could not have expected a better turnout. So that was like la buena. La mala, I think I don't know. I guess it would be so I brought that idea right to Tipsy. And now they're going to take it to the other location. And I think that they kind of like, we're going to like not include me.
Oh, it's like, great.
Holla. But we fixed it. So it's not really like a mala. You know what I mean?
Just like put them out there.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Because now it's on the show.
Don't do it.
Okay, so that is the good of the week. We're going to jump into all of the cheese for this week because this is so weird for me to do because I haven't done this in a while. Like, I haven't brought y'all new info. Haven't been active on social media because I took a break. This girl just needed to like vacay. I literally stayed home and worked on Karla J. But you know, that was my vacation. But okay, the first story. You guys know we start off with our music news. So the first one, I had to talk about Justin Bieber, the song Yummy.
I love it.
You do? I'm glad. I think this is the first time I've actually brought up like a news story and I love it. I do like the song. It brought me a lot of like, I don't know if it's just me, but did it bring you like 90s vibes, like band boy, like boy band boy?
Yes, but also like it brought me a little bit of Drake vibes, and I was like, okay, Justin.
Okay. Yeah, is this Drake?
Like, no.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed listening to it. Mind you, I only listened to it once. Normally I listen to it 3 times before I make a decision, but on the first one I was like, I could listen to this again. I did enjoy it. So that was it. If you guys haven't heard it, it's called Yummy. You can probably get it on iTunes, on Apple Music and all of that. But is there a video out? I didn't even look that up.
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna have to.
He has pink hair, but I don't know if it was just like the video title. I mean the card that I saw. Okay, or it was like a full video.
Yeah, I didn't even look for it. I just wanted like I'm telling you, I haven't been doing much but working, and I've been on the road a lot. So I just listened to it in the car and then just kind of did my own thing. But I like it. If you guys haven't listened to it, make sure you do. It is pretty good. Next music news story. Mac Miller is releasing a new album.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
No.
So they're releasing an album a year after his death, and it's gonna be called Circles. And it's from his family and like his producer. So they're trying to bring it all together. I believe it's supposed to be coming out in February. I didn't even bring it down, but that was like he was working on it and all of that. But I just feel weird about it.
Yeah, I don't really like when they do stuff like that. Like Michael Jackson had done one.
That's the first thing that I think of Michael Jackson, and I remember listening to him and be like, what?
Yeah, you know, so like I'm not really a fan of those, but I think a lot of people really enjoyed or still enjoy Mac Miller's music. So I think it'll be fun to still have like stuff that he wrote and stuff that he's on. Yeah. Without him being here. Like I think people would respond to it well.
I think it's just like I guess I wasn't a big fan of Mac Miller, so it's just a little odd to me, and I think it's kind of the same thing that I always say with Selena Quintanilla. That's like, let the person rest. Why do you have to... Again, I get it. It's like you're doing it for the fans at the same time. But I just feel like there's a time that you just need to kind of like let them rest, let it go, and just go on with life. I know that seems a little heartless, but that's what I've always felt. Like, that's how I feel with Selena Quintanilla. Like, I feel like sometimes they do a lot of things like, what is it called? Fiesta de la Flor. They did the Mac collection with Selena. They're doing a Netflix show. I just feel like sometimes, like, this family's just doing all of this work to get more money off of their daughter that is not here anymore. Mm-hmm. And that's how I feel. Mm-hmm. And that's the cheese. So that, I don't know, that those are just my thoughts. If you guys have any other opinions, put them in the comments, put it on my rate it, and put your little what you think in there. So I would love to hear. I want to see what other people think. I mean, I feel like mine's always negative.
What's that? Oh,
like when it comes to these things. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then we were talking about Justin Bieber earlier. Mm-hmm. This is now the Cheez, guys. Okay. This is celebrity Cheez.
It's getting cheesy.
Yeah. So he just announced that he's been suffering from Lyme disease and chronic mono. So he announced it. He's gonna do it in his documentary.
What is chronic mono?
Mono that you get often.
What? But like, okay, so mono is the kissing disease, which is also just mono. Is it like strep?
I don't know. That's what I thought too.
I don't know what mono is.
I'm not a doctor.
What?
It's contagious. Yes. I don't know how you chronically get it.
I mean, you just get it over and over, but like, I don't know.
I have notes about Lyme disease. I don't have notes about chronic mono.
Yeah. Hey Siri, what is chronic mono?
They're all apple.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Right here. Okay. Oh, you're a great assistant. Sorry, Jessica. Chronic mono. Where does it say? Often called mono or kissing disease, an infection with the Epstein spreads by saliva, usually self-treatable, requires a medical diagnosis. Nothing. How it spreads by saliva, kissing, or shared drinks. So stop sharing your drinks.
But what is like?
What happens? I think it's like a.
Does he get a fever?
Let me see symptoms. Wait, require. Okay, right here. Pains can occur while swallowing, whole body aches, chills, fatigue, fever, so like a
I
like
can
a
see
cold.
how that would be frustrating.
Okay,
like to get it all the time.
Herpes.
It's the same, but it's in your mouth.
Yeah.
Ándale.
Form of herpes virus.
Oh, it's a form.
It's
so is shingles and like chicken pox.
Yeah, I were like, oh, it's a form. It's not herpes. Herpes.
Well, but still, like, I can see how that's annoying. Like to always have a fever or like body aches and stuff because of that.
Yeah, definitely. So I like how you focused on chronic mono and I focused on Lyme disease. I was like, what's that?
Well, I know Avril Lavigne has Lyme disease.
Does she really?
Yeah, and so she's like a huge advocate for like.
I thought one of the Olsen twins had.
I have no idea.
I think so.
Okay.
Might be.
So what is it? What's Lyme disease?
Got notes. Sorry. I'm telling you guys, this is the first time I've had to read off of a phone instead of my computer over there, so I'm really excited because this is going so well. Yeah. So Lyme disease, it's caused by the bacterium Borrelia, but I can't read it. And rarely, it is transmitted to humans through the bite of infected black-leg ticks. Symptoms include fever, headache, fatigue, and characteristics skin rash called erythema migrans. I don't know. Basically kind of like chronic mono though, no? No. Don't they kind of overlap?
Well, this is when you get like a rash and stuff.
Yeah, but it also has like fever, headache, fatigue, and so did chronic mono.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe like chronic mono's not happening to Justin Bieber?
Maybe they're both.
Huh?
Yeah.
You get a rash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's what, so he announced that. And then he's going to be talking a little bit more in depth about it in his documentary that he's going to be releasing. What I said. There's a cat outside. Over there.
It sounds like it's in that air freshener. Like, I thought it was like a speaker and like playing something. I was like, Alexa, stop.
So yeah. Okay, moving on to the second story. Okay, I don't know if you've been watching. Have you ever watched The Crown on Netflix?
The Crown, no.
The Crown, about the royal family.
Yeah.
I started watching it on this vacation on like my Christmas break, and The Crown is so good. Season 1 and Season 2. Season 3, I'm not a big fan. Haven't finished it. But, so I got really invested into the royal family, especially Queen Elizabeth, right? So I'm like, oh, I love her. Like, gonna do this. And so our story is about Harry and Meghan. Okay? So they're throwing in the towel when it comes to, according to TMZ, they're throwing in the towel when it comes to performing senior role duties and are now determined to become financially independent and are moving to Canada. Oh. So they're basically just, I guess, have the title but not do any of the actual duties, not get any of the money that they get from being in the royal family, and then moving on because they're putting basically their family first, the baby and And I don't know. So according to The Crown, it's going to take a good while for it to actually like go into effect because everyone has to agree on it. Because it's not just like a family matter. Like Parliament has to agree. The Prime Minister has to do all of this. So it's a process. And they also have to figure out how it's going to be seen on like in a like public way.
Right.
You know what I mean? How is it going to affect the country? Like all of this stuff. So I don't know how quickly this is going to go into effect. If this is something, apparently they released a statement and said that this is going to take a few months before it's actually happening, but they're still taking it into consideration. But I think this is like me leaving like my parents and being like, don't help me at all. Yeah. My parents helped me a lot, guys. This show brought to you by my parents. Yeah. And so like that's like me just being like, deuces, gonna move to Mexico and never be here again. Yeah. They're moving to a whole different country. Country? Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think like Meghan's married to who? Harry?
Yes.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. So
wow, like, they're like the most like...
I know, but like I don't pay attention to that stuff. But I think like Harry is the most like different than all the other ones. And I think Meghan like coming into the picture, like I'm sure that they have like their own thoughts and like all this stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure like Meghan had a lot to do with it and...
Definitely. Sorry, like while you were talking about how Harry was so different, there's a part in The Crown where I'm telling you guys, you need to watch it because even like the Princess Diana thing happens in the show. So anyway, but there's a part where because Queen Elizabeth didn't want to be queen, she hated being queen, and she thought her sister Margaret should have been queen because she's better at being in front of people, she's better at talking in front of people, and all of this stuff. Like she has the personality and the characteristics better suited for the crown. And I think one time her uncle's basically telling her like, that's how it always is. There's always a person who gets the crown, and then there's the one person that's supposed should have been it, but it's all because but if they were supposed to be it, the country would have been to like shit. Oh, okay. Basically. And so like Queen Elizabeth was the one that's a little bit chiller, and her sister Margaret was like crazy. And then what's it called? Prince Charles. He's very like calm and like I don't know if you like you said you're not familiar, but he is.
Prince Charles is the one that married Princess Diana, and he cheated on her with.
Okay, he's pretty calm. He's pretty calm. And then his sister was crazy. Like she would do all these crazy things. You see it in The Crown. I'm never gonna stop referencing it. And then Harry is all this crazy, and Prince is it William? Is that? And he's very proper. His wife's in it, so. Wow, that just like made me think like that. Yeah, that statement was true. Yeah, but yeah, The Crown is very accurate. Cool. You're like fun fact.
Cool. I heard. Fun fact. I don't know if this is in The Crown, but I heard Queen Elizabeth is part of like the Illuminati and the Lizard King.
That's not in The Crown. Whoa. And The Crown is fact checked by The Crown.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they do it with the royal family. Like,
okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so she's not a lizard.
She would never
admit to being a lizard in Illuminati. So,
yeah,
but
she could be.
But she says no.
Okay. On record.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump into our last story before we play some games that Lauren's gonna be my assistant. So I was really excited. You guys know we always end the Cheez stories. That's weird. We always end with TV or movies. And are you familiar with Aaron Hernandez? You know who Aaron Hernandez is? The football player who...
Killed himself?
Yes, but also was in jail for killing someone else. Okay, so they're making a movie. Okay. And it's being released January 15th. So this week, yes, we're 8th, next week. Okay. On Netflix. And I got so invested in Aaron Hernandez like while the trial was going on. Oh, okay. Sort of. Yeah. Like in him and not in the actual trial.
Yeah, he's cute though.
He's very handsome. Yeah. And so I'm really intrigued and I really want to watch the movie because it's not a documentary, it's a movie. But I wanted to give just let y'all know that you guys should watch it January 15th. I'm like, what am I doing? Are you just gonna leave it there? Okay, no. So it's being released January 15th on Netflix, guys. So if you guys want to watch it, make sure you do. And are you watching any shows, any movies, YouTubers?
Yeah. So I binged watched the season 1 and season 2 of You.
Okay.
I've been avoiding it.
Don't do too many spoilers because
I'm not going to say anything. I've been avoiding it. Season 1 was much better.
Fireworks outside.
Okay.
I hope. If you guys can hear that.
Season 1 I think was much better than season 2, and I'm like annoyed with the way that season 2 ended.
Season 1 is better than season 2?
Absolutely.
No, never.
Yeah, I was super bored. Like the ending of season 2, it gets interesting, and then like the last episode, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I don't even want to watch season 3. So that's You.
I loved season 2 more than I love season 1. I'm not even going to details why, because like because I can't go into it. Yeah, I can't go into it without spoiling something.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to do that to Poncho.
He hasn't seen it?
He barely started because
okay.
Yeah, he just started because he was like he didn't want to. I think he said it was like dumb or it was like too crazy, and then like now he's watching it and it's amazing.
I was avoiding watching it too, but I finally gave in, and it's okay. The other show that I started watching, and it was because like my son, I'll put on a show for him so he can go to sleep. So I try not to make it like an interesting show, so he'll just like go to bed. You know what I mean? And he woke up the next morning. He was like, "Mom, that show you put on was so cool. I stayed up till 2 a.m. watching it." And I was like, "What show was it?" And it was Netflix's The Circle. Have you seen it?
No.
It's like a social experiment. Okay, so like they're in a room in like a little apartment or whatever, and they have a TV, and it's basically like an Alexa, but it's called Hey Circle. Like okay, and there's like other people, and they have to figure out like who's real and who's a catfish, and like like it's so social media driven. Like it's honestly weird that it's come to this. And then they have like the winners of the challenges are like the social media influencers, but like then they have to like gang up on each other and like kick somebody out. Like it's weird.
It's like a Big Brother.
Yeah, like a Big Brother type of meets social
like the
media.
Hunger Games.
Whoa.
Yeah, you said they have to keep them out.
Yeah, but not the Hunger Games. Like
I heard Hunger Games.
I
even said it wrong.
They die in the Hunger Games. So
they don't die.
It is a pretty interesting show, and they release it like weekly. So there's new episodes every Wednesday. Oh, gotta go.
But okay, so then I gotta watch that one. You said you showed him Don't Fuck with Cats.
Oh yeah,
Like I can't believe. How old is your son?
He's 9, and I should not have showed it to him because.
What did you think of it?
Deathly afraid of cats.
He's deathly afraid of cats.
I mean, of that guy. Like,
okay. Yeah. Now he's afraid of that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Luca Magnotta.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think. I get it. It's a documentary. Like I get it's a documentary, and I get it's very real. I mean, I'm not a big fan of documentaries, first off. So it was I went in there kind of with like a kind of phase, like just kind of like, do I want to watch this? Do I not want to watch this? I watched it. It was interesting. What I was what made me keep watching was that everything he did with intention. 2017 word of the year.
Yeah.
He did everything with
She's a murderer.
No, he did everything with like a reason behind it. And it was so crazy to me to think that he had everything all planned out.
Yes, like how are you that smart?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes I forget to turn off the oven. Like how do you plan these things and like days apart? You know what I mean? Like
I know, and then he even planned like something years in advance, like his friend or Manny.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Okay, so like that whole documentary I thought was really neat because I don't know if you've ever been invested in an actual Facebook group like those people were.
No, never.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah. But it not like hunting down a killer. It was a really fun group though.
What was it?
I don't want to say. So it was like a really fun group.
It's like furries.
And like no. Shut up.
Making live videos on the chat.
So like I've been really invested in a group before, and like I would always be checking it and like always like commenting and stuff, and it was just fun. It was like a way for me to like escape, and I think like it was kind of weird, not only for like that guy, the killer, to have all of these like fake pages and
he
those admiration pages, like fan pages. He did all this crazy stuff, but so were the people that were tracking him down. So I thought it was really cool how the documentary kind of pitted both sides of the story as like crazy people, like who devotes all this time of their life in finding a killer of cats. You know what I mean? Like, who's across the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they broke it down to a freaking power socket and a vacuum. And that's how they nailed, like, where he was in the United States. And then they're like, dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I really was into it. Like, I watched all of it.
She starts a group about don't fuck with cats.
I know. Karla doesn't understand.
Don't follow this.
I know. So, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It scared my son, though. Don't show it to your kids.
Yeah, like, please do not.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a mother. I don't know what you're supposed to do with
obviously
them.
Not that.
But yeah, it's what I've heard. It's what I've been suggested. Yeah. So me and my children have not. My dogs, no.
They're in cages right now. Her children.
It's one's in a cage, and it's just because
the other one is God knows where.
Yeah, he's with his grandmother. Okay, and it's because I don't want that little one to come over here and pee on this rug because this is borrowed.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
We're returning this too.
No, it's Poncho's. Okay. So that's why I didn't want to, like, have him pee on it or something because, like, usually, like, if I take him out, he'll pee, but if I don't take him out, he's going to pee right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my God. I didn't even put the fuck, marry, kill things on here. I only put one, but okay. We're going to do 2 rounds because I have one written here and I remember the second one before we do Tune the Mood, which is the best part of the show, I think.
Ass,
yeah. Wow, they're so rude. Okay.
Yeah.
So, fuck, marry, kill. Basically, they can be things, they can be people, or whatever. Which one would you have? Which one do you have forever? Which one you have once in a while? Which one you never have again? Basically.
Okay.
Okay. So, fuck, marry, kill. Nails, hair, or brows. Doesn't mean you gotta get
hair. Kill my hair.
You're bald?
Yeah, like I don't.
You be bald?
Yeah. Dude, I've debated it. Like,
really?
Britney Spears style, just like. Argh.
Now you understand Britney?
No, I just like, I've done so much damage to my hair. Like, sometimes I just want to start fresh. You know what I mean?
No.
I do. Like,
I don't get those urges.
I would think I would F with nails. No, you know what? Kill my brows. I'll let them grow out. Oh, you mean like shave them off?
I don't know, either one.
No, yeah, like, I don't really do
Imagine shaving off your brows.
You can pencil them in. And I can wear a wig.
But you have to be done with brows. Completely. Oh. No brows on your face and you can't paint them in.
So what are you going to do with no nails? You're going to take your whole nail off?
No, you just have your little nails.
Oh.
But sorry for that interruption. Does it automatically go back to our regular programming?
I think so.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Because if not, you guys are just going to listen to this podcast. This has been probably the worst.
I don't think it's the worst. It's just new.
There's a few hiccups. Okay.
Yeah, it's back on. We're live.
Yeah, there's been a few hiccups this first episode, but it is just the start of something new. The start of something. No? High School Musical?
No, I've never seen that. Oh my God. Like, your face.
You've never seen High School Musical?
Never.
Are you serious? I'm watching High School Musical, the series right now.
Oh my God. I watched Glee. That counts. Glee's good.
Yeah, it is, but like
High School Musical. I feel like I sing better than all of them.
Go.
Don't tempt me.
Go. It's set up. You don't even have to hold your own mic. Oh, you know. Go.
Okay, so hair, nails, brows.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Kill.
Thought we were gonna sing.
I'm not.
Okay. Go ahead.
I guess I'd kill my nails. Then my brows and then my hair.
So you would marry your hair. You would do your hair or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I would. If I was to like have no brows, I would fuck my brows. Like I would have to have them. I don't always do them, so it's okay. Anyways, I fuck with them once in a while. Anyways, I would. Do I have to go bald? Did we decide?
You said.
Okay, we're going
That's
bald.
why I kept my hair. But like, if I never took a brush to it again, like I would kill my hair. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't care.
I think I would kill my hair no matter what. Yeah.
You would be bald.
Yeah, like I think I could pull it off. Watch next time on the Cheez. No, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, fuck it, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because
go for it.
I think, no, actually, I'd kill my nails.
We're ending the live
He's
video.
like, and kill the show.
Get done.
No, because I've done a lot without nails. It's only been about 6 months that I've been doing my nails regularly now. So I think I could live without getting my nails done.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but my hair, I look good with hair, I think. So
most people do.
Yeah, so like I think I'd keep it. You know, I've grown fond of it. So let's do the thing.
Roll with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'd marry her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pink, by the way.
Pink and blonde.
Yeah, because you can only see this side, so it's blonde.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't like really looked this way, but it's pink on this side. Okay, the other one was fuck, marry, kill. What was it? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I would marry lunch. I would marry lunch because as long as I have something in the middle of the day, I can last all day. Like, I won't get hungry for breakfast or like for dinner. I can eat anytime. But as long as I eat like in the middle of the day, like I'll be good.
Okay.
So I would marry lunch. I really F with breakfast though. Like I really F with breakfast. And then I would just kill dinner. Who cares?
Really? Wow. Okay.
Well, like, can I not have dinner for lunch? Like, can I have meatloaf and mashed potatoes for lunch? Or is that just a dinner option? Because then I have to rearrange some things.
I think it's only a dinner option. Like
Why?
I think they're the options that are meant for dinner. You know what I mean? Like pot roast. I think that's like a dinner option. You know, like pancakes is a breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Bacon. Where did that one go?
See,
so many questions.
Yeah. Bacon. Bacon.
You know, cereal.
Anything.
Cereal's an all-day thing. I think.
No, it's a breakfast thing.
What? I fucks with
like,
cereal like all the time.
So you'd have to marry breakfast.
I hate breakfast. Like, because cereal's not a breakfast in my life.
It is.
So I would I would kill breakfast. I would marry dinner. And I would fuck lunch. I can do without lunch once in a while. Sometimes I like forget that I'm supposed to eat, whatever. And then it's like 6 p.m. and I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do this. So like I can always eat.
But you wake up late.
No, I don't. I wake up at 7:30 now. Ass punch.
Early.
I know, right? Like, okay.
Barely wake up, but am I up?
For the show, okay.
So yeah. So I think that's what I would do. Okay, you don't have to like be so mean to me about your 5 a.m. wake up calls.
Honestly, it's gotten better. Like,
what time are you waking up now?
Now I'm not even setting my alarm, and I'll wake up. Yeah, I'll wake up about 6:30. The latest I've slept, and it was a weird night because I literally did nothing the day before. Oh, I was a little sick. I slept till 11:30 a.m. on a weekday by myself.
Wow,
that's weird.
Was Levi at school?
No, he's off. Like,
it was during vacation.
Yeah, I got sick, and so. Like I took a therapy.
Welcome to my life. How did you like it?
My back hurt when I got up. I was like.
Oh no, that didn't happen to me.
No, yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, I don't like your routine. I don't like waking up at 6:30.
I have to wake up early.
But it's just your like it's what you do. I can be up at 9. Like,
boy, I've already completed like 3 things and made breakfast.
But I could be up at 9, like, and be like ITN, like at 100. Sorry, I just like realized you were like, huh? I can be great at 9. 8, I'll get up, but I'm gonna like complain about it.
Yeah.
7 a.m. don't even bother me. So that's my life.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna jump into Tune the Mood. So for those of you who are not familiar, if this is your first time listening to the Cheez with Karla J, Tune the Mood is basically my assistant is going to give me a word. We have 10 seconds to sing a song with that word in it, but we're going to go one by one. So you have 10 seconds and then he's going to give me another word. I have 10 seconds. Okay? And then we have basically like a all for nothing round, basically. So you win that round, you basically win the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So the first 3 are just like warm up.
Okay, cool.
So Lauren's gonna start. Guys, I just want y'all to know, in the history of the Cheez with Karla J, I have had multiple episodes and possibly 2 wins in this thing. So wish us luck. Is yours off mute? Okay.
Yes.
He's like, excuse me. He's like, I'm prepared.
I know which
you
one
have to. You have to say, okay. Well, you have to say it loud for them too.
The first letter is.
First. It's like letter.
The first word is.
Oh wait, and it's for me, right?
It's for you, and you have 10 seconds. You guys got the timer?
Ready?
Yes.
Name.
Say my name. Say my name. When no one
No,
is
she's
around,
good.
Say, baby,
I'm nervous.
You ain't running games.
I was like, point.
Ready?
No. Okay, go.
Man.
Man, gonna make a change. Oh fuck, what's it? What is it called? Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel so real.
Took too long. Took too long.
Wow, now I need to.
What a man, what a man.
Yeah,
what a
yeah,
man,
but
what
like
a
now that I'm stuck on that song, what part?
I'm looking for the man in the mirror. Hello.
I could have won. I'm
Hello,
telling.
McFly.
I just want everybody to know. I know I'm not gonna win
the
this.
scenic route.
Like I know that I'm not gonna win this.
Looking to make a change.
But I started off right.
In my life.
But I know the lyrics.
That doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
Next word is red.
Red. 99 red balloons.
What the fuck?
I don't know the whole words, but I know that. I'm really good at this game. I'll do yours if you mess up again. Okay? Just chime in for her.
Next word
Okay.
is one.
One. Gotta pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2. New rules.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the lyrics were off, but the intention was there.
Yeah.
And I sang that for karaoke on New Year's Eve, so I'm like, 1. I have a whole dance routine if y'all want to see it one day.
Do it. Go ahead.
I'm just kidding. I know this is the reason why we changed up the whole setup. Okay.
So she could dance.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm ready.
Next one is no.
No one, no one, no one. Come on, Alicia.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry. If you can hear that in the podcast, sorry.
Your neck?
Go ahead.
Real.
Real? I look at you like, what? Real? I don't know this one. Real? Do you have a song with real in it?
Don't say it. Don't help.
Go.
Real love. I'm searching for a real love.
I don't even know that song.
Oh.
Is it an oldie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know a real song?
Love, to be real. No?
Summer.
Huh?
A hot girl summer.
Sing it.
How does it start off?
Real ass bitch. Give a big bucket bag, hoe, 5-6 figures.
Okay, so we got
That's on my. Sorry.
Okay, so now we have to raise our hand, and we have 10 seconds after the fact that we raised our hand. So this is the last round. This is like the one take it all, but Lauren's gonna win. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's try.
Last one is
If
I know it. Okay, go.
Yeah.
somebody.
Somebody to love.
I just want everybody to know that if Jessica was here, she didn't call on you, so you would have been disqualified.
Your hand wasn't up.
It went up, but you're supposed to. You have to be called on. That's how Marie lost.
That wasn't announced.
In 2019.
That wasn't announced. It's not part of the rule book.
It is. It really is. But okay, guys. So that is the Cheez with Karla J. Thank you for joining us for
I was just like,
I know.
ready.
So thank you for joining us for the first episode of 2020. I hope you guys like the setup. Don't forget to share this video. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe on any place that you listen to your podcast. Don't forget to follow me, Karla J, which is Lipstick and Vodka on Facebook and Instagram, or the Cheez Pod on Instagram. All right, Lauren, where can they find you?
All right, so I am on Instagram, Lauren_unplugged_. You can also follow me on YouTube. I have new vlogs on Wednesday, and I also do some really awesome social media tips on Tuesdays on my YouTube channel. You can follow that at Lauren Unplugged as well. And my business account on Instagram is Top of Mind RGV, as well as my Facebook.
Okay, guys, so I will see you guys next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Bye.
Bye.